Hello and welcome to the Whoniverse and to an awesome video all about a Doctor Who adventure starring a hero like no other. You. That's right, in this new release from BBC Studios and immersive everywhere, you can experience your very own story in the worlds of Doctor Who called Time Fracture. Now before I get into this event, and it is kinda only available in London, but before you click away, people, this story also answers some questions about UNIT and its long-awaited return, with Gemma Redgrave back in the role as Kate Stewart after 5 years. Plus it is part of an ambitious Time Lord Victorious story, so there's something here for everyone. So what is Time Fracture and how have UNIT returned? Well, Immersive Everywhere have revealed details for Doctor Who Time Fracture, a new immersive theatrical event from the team behind The Great Gatsby, the UK's longest running immersive show. Officially licensed by BBC Studios, Doctor Who Time Fracture will take place at Immersive LDN, a former military drill hall dating back to the 1890s, and now from the 17th of February 2021, with tickets available through to 11th of April 2021. This event will go on for that amount of time. Now, the original adventure with you in the audience at the centre will have you travelling across space and time on a top secret mission from the United Intelligence Task Force, or as we like to call them, UNIT. An alien-fighting, Earth-defending military with cutting-edge technology and good friends of the Doctor. Helping him during his exile on Earth, the Doctor stood by them as they went toe-to-toe with the Daleks, Cybermen, Sontarans and many more famous feared faces. Audience will meet these alien armies too, with the Daleks, Cybermen, Time Lords and many other strange and mysterious characters cropping up as they travel across space and time to discover amazingly realised worlds and undertake a mission to save the universe as we know it. Now, Doctor Who Time Fracture will also allow guests to meet a character from Time Lord Victorious, BBC Studios' brand new multi-platform Doctor Who story that I can't stop talking about. It could be as simple as Ood assessing Brian, or it could be the debut of the deadly Cthulhu. It does sound really cool, to be honest. It puts you at the heart of your own blockbuster battles in time and space. However, I feel like it does leave out fans who aren't local to London. I really hope if this is a success, it spreads out to other parts of the world too. On the other hand, here in the UK, like many other places on the planet, our theatre industry and creative arts could still start to fall apart because of coronavirus, so to have this spark from Doctor Who that could revive or even regenerate a little part of it is fantastic. Anyway, the official story synopsis reads: 1940 is the height of the Blitz. A weapon of unknown origin destroys a small corner of Mayfair and simultaneously opens up a rift in space and time. For decades, UNIT has fought to protect the people of Earth from the danger it poses, but they've been beaten back as the fracture multiplies out of control. Earth as we know it is at stake. Now it's the time for you to step up and be the hero, travelling to impossible places, confronting menacing monsters and ancient aliens along the way. It's a journey across space and time to save our race and our beautiful planet. Now we've had UNIT field logs come up on the official Doctor Who YouTube channel, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, to expand this story, which shows us scientists working away trying to figure out this time fracture, allowing loads of monsters through in like a Torchwood-like fashion. The videos are also full of references, clues and Easter eggs from the names of the technicians Dr. Evelyn Gates, perhaps a relation to UNIT's Captain Mike Gates. Then we have Errol Courtney, a reference to the actor Nicholas Courtney who played the Brigadier, who has a portrait from Death in Heaven cropping up above Kate later in the specially filmed videos. Dudley could be a reference to the composer of many of UNIT's early days, named Dudley Simpson. And of course in the video we see the 10th Doctor's weathered white Converse shoes, as well as what could be the 11th Doctor's shoe too. Plus on the table we have a packet of Jammy Dodgers, one of the Raggedy Doctor's favourite foods, and on the left of the frame you can see readings for Artron Energy, which the TARDIS uses and is a source that helped defeat the Trickster and the Shan Sheaf. The video also has mentions of the Black Archive seen in The Day of the Doctor and the Sarah Jane Adventures, and Captain Jack's Vortex Manipulator, and of course an appearance from Kate Lethbridge Stewart herself. We also get a trailer showing off the villains, including a flying cyber warrior by St. Paul's Cathedral, calling back to the Cybermen in Dark Water, which calls further back to the invasion. And then we have a Dalek coming out of the River Thames, like the serial The Dalek Invasion of Earth. So all these references aside, what does this mean for UNIT? Well, everyone in the video states that they are former UNIT scientists, soldiers and scientific advisors, so it proves that UNIT is still shut down. However, the synopsis says they've battled this thing for decades, a duty of defence that they obviously couldn't let go. The best bit is, UNIT is back, maybe not as big and as bold as before, but still a force to be reckoned with, and they need your help. And so does the Doctor, with a video asking for the viewers to help fight the time fracture. Behind the scenes, director Tom Mauler said, "We are incredibly excited to be at the creative helm of this project. It has been an enjoyable experience already working with BBC Studios to make sure Doctor Who Time Fracture not only meets the extremely high expectations of fans, but exceeds them." With writer Daniel Dingsdale saying, Drawing from the rich legacy of Doctor Who, which spans over half a century, we are creating an adventure that will entertain both fans that have been immersed themselves in the show's universe for years, and audience members who will walk in from the street, having never seen an episode. It's going to be an absolute blast. And finally, Lewis Hartshorn, joint CEO of Immersive Everywhere, said, "We're delighted to be partnering with BBC Studios to bring the incredible universe of Doctor Who to life in a way that only immersive theatre can. We can't wait for audiences to step into the world of the Doctor and find themselves closer to the action than ever before in the expansive and ambitious new show. Based on everything we know now, we are confident that Doctor Who Time Fracture will be able to go ahead as planned in early 2021, and will be taking all necessary precautions to ensure the safety of our audience and full creative team." So, an adventure for fans old and new with a creative team that really love the show as much as any fans out there, if not more. A theatre experience that has a brand new tale to tell with fan favourite foes, all while keeping clear of COVID-19 and hoping to keep the theatres going. Also, Immersive Everywhere will be offering a free preview of Doctor Who Time Fracture as a special thank you to care workers at the front line of the coronavirus pandemic. It's a great idea, however it is definitely disadvantaged by placing and pricing, with tickets only available for a venue in London and costing £47 to £57, plus booking fee for the tickets, and if you want some merch too, that'll be another £20. All of this is available on the Time Fracture website if you want to give it a gander. It's definitely expensive, but I have to imagine it is a great experience to enjoy. Even if you can't come along to the theatre, and if it even isn't for you, then you can at least take away the knowledge that Unit is back and hopefully it'll be better than ever. And also there are now like 4 great little videos that you can watch all about Unit's return. The little field logs. They are actually really entertaining, the acting is pretty solid, and as I said earlier, plenty of references. Now if you want to check out the story of the last time we saw Unit and what I thought actually happened to them, then check out the history of the Shoal of the Winter Harmony video I made very recently. And with all that said, thank you very much for watching. What are your thoughts? If you enjoyed this video, remember to leave a like, comment and subscribe, and if you want to experience some bonus rewards, then be sure to check out my Patreon page like Time Lord tier supporter Stefan Pastran, who gets to see a selection of my videos 24 hours early before anyone else, receives a shout out and brand new downloadable poster every single month. If they sound like things that you'd be interested in, then check out my Patreon page and help the channel grow. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.